Hello, I'm Kevin Watler and this is your CMR Daily Buzz. Royal Cayman Islands Police Service Auxiliary Constable Courtney Levy has been formally charged with what was recently revealed in court as him taking actions to interfere with a police witness in a high-profile murder case back in November 2019. The 45-year-old has now been fired. He is expected to appear in court on Tuesday, October 18th. Rupert Hudson Ingram was sentenced to 25 months imprisonment Monday morning by Magistrate Angeline Hernandez for an attempted serious assault on a female jogger back in January 3rd of this year. Magistrate Hernandez made it clear to the defendant that no woman should be afraid to go out for a run for exercise and be afraid for their own safety. The victim spoke to CMR shortly after the assault and will speak to us again to give an update on how she is doing. Police have identified the 70-year-old woman who died Friday after experiencing difficulties following a dive trip as Pamela Bartlett Wilson. She was visiting from the United States. Officers were notified just before 10 Friday morning that Miss Wilson was in distress and became unresponsive on the boat while on the way to the West Bay Public Beach dock. From there, she was taken to the hospital by ambulance where she was pronounced dead. Celebrate Cayman is making an open call to former seafarers and their families to put their names forward for the National Seafarers Registry so they can be recognized in upcoming celebrations. Persons can log on to celebratecayman.ky to learn more and submit their names by completing the registration form. The deadline for submissions is Friday, October 28th. Graduates from the Lemony Scott Senior High School have done well in their external exams, with 58% of them earning an honors diploma at the recent graduation. The students were recognized for their hard work at the school's 2022 graduation ceremony at the Ashton Ruddy Civic Center under the theme, Cherish Today, Dream Tomorrow. The Cayman Islands Regiment recently conducted a leadership discussion and training with 55 young prefects from John Gray High School. The session focused on the acronym LEADERS, lead by example, encourage thinking, apply reward and discipline, demand high performance, encourage confidence in the team, recognize individual strengths and weaknesses, and strive for team goals. Now for your CMR weather update. It's brought to you by WG Charters. Sunrise at 6:20, partly cloudy skies expected, when the temperature is at 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the humidity is at 72% like the forecast calls for. It will feel around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind's light and variable and the sun sets at 6 o'clock. Now at nighttime the temperature falls to the upper 70s. Looking forward, a typical pattern of hot days, warm nights with scattered showers is expected. CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price and we encourage you to support them. Now for some regional and international news. Haitian artist 41-year-old Mika Ben suffered a suspected cardiac arrest during a performance on Saturday, which caused him to collapse as he made his way off stage at a concert in Paris. He was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Mika Ben, whose real name is Michael Benjamin, was performing at Accor Arena in East Paris. 7 persons suspected to be involved in the gang-related crime wave that has gripped the Turks and Caicos Islands were arrested last week as the police continue to clamp down on the upsurge in crime and violence in the British Overseas Territory. The arrests were made in a multi-pronged approach dubbed Operation Anaconda, which forms part of the pushback against the crime wave by the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force. The police say the arrests were made on October 11th in the capital as they targeted several premises which were the prime areas linked to serious crime. The Jamaican police are probing the alleged sexual assault of a female visitor at a hotel in St. Anne's Bay. It is reported that the woman who arrived in Jamaica from the United Kingdom on October 5th became acquainted with the man said to be a photographer shortly after her arrival. It is alleged that on Sunday afternoon, the woman went to the restroom at the property, and while there, she was reportedly seduced into a cubicle by the man where he assaulted her. Belize has won gold in the first Global Challenge Robotics competition in Geneva, Switzerland. This is the first time that a team from the Caribbean has won or medaled at the competition. The previous best performance was Jamaica's 15th place in 2018. That's it for now on a Daily Buzz. Thank you for joining me. Please stay safe and God bless. Buzz.